What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shonen Showdown, and today we are going to be doing a Hokage tier list. I'm ready. Today we're going straight into the strength and the politics of these Hokage, and we're going to rank them based on both factors. Let's go. Alright, so first up we have Kakashi Hatake. Now, going into Kakashi Hatake, I don't even want to go strictly into the double Mangekyo Sharingan, because we know he's top tier with that ability. But what I want to talk about is even prior to that, he was a complete beast. I mean, listen, he had Hokage level jutsu. The Kamui is one of the top techniques in all of Naruto, and he has completely mastered that. And let's even talk about his mastery of just the Sharingan and the lightning style techniques. Kakashi is up there. He's a top 10 shinobi, arguably top 5. So I have nothing to say about his strength. That is bad. When it comes to his politics though, he pretty much just kept the seat warm for Naruto. I mean, we know what it is. He had no desire to be the Hokage. It was a fill-in role for him. He didn't want to do paperwork. He was chilling, and pretty much he had to keep the seat warm. So with that being said, you know what? I still think Kakashi is an A tier Hokage. Alright, next up we have Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage. Naruto's dad, top tier, a beast. The Yellow Flash, one of the fastest ninja of all time. There's really nothing bad to say about his strength. We know how quick he is, and we know that he even has the 9-tailed Jinchuriki. But let's get further into that. Politically, what did Minato do? Not only did he save the Hidden Leaf from Obito, but he saved the Hidden Leaf from the 9-tailed fox, and actually had to pretty much seal the 9 tails into Naruto. We know the story, we know the whole deal. This is what puts him in the GOAT status, because not a lot of Hokage can pull something like that off. He laid his life down for the leaf. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lay him right into the S tier, because that is where he belongs. He's an S tier Hokage, hands down. Next. Hiruzen Saratovi, aka the 3rd Hokage. Now, the 3rd Hokage, let's get into his strength first. I'm gonna save politics for last. His strength is pretty formidable. I mean, listen, he forced Orochimaru to use reanimation jutsu for the 1st and the 2nd Hokage in their battle. And listen, he was in his old age. He was old, so that's something he can work with a little bit there. He also was a teacher for the 3 legendary Sani. You know, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, Tsunade, top tier shinobi. And he played a huge role in their development. However, the amount of blunders this man has as Hokage is just outrageous. I mean, look, Naruto, as a kid, almost got no support at all. No support, and that was on the 3rd Hokage's watch. Itachi, pretty much becoming the sacrificial lamb for the entire Leaf Village. All of the weight of the Leaf Village was put onto his shoulders, and it is because of Saratobi. Look what happened with Sasuke. That also falls on the 3rd Hokage's watch. Orochimaru attacking the Chunin exams also falls on the 3rd Hokage's watch. And lastly, Danzo, allowed to just do whatever he pleases, going recklessly, attacking Shisui Uchiha, who didn't even get a chance to sip a Gatorade in the league yet. That's how young he was. That also falls under the 3rd Hokage's watch. So, you guys catch my drift. He's D tier. It just is what it is. He even said it himself when Sasuke was talking to him, that he's not that great. So, he's D tier. Next, we have Tsunade, Now, Tsunade is a powerhouse. Listen, her medical ninjutsu is one of the best we have ever seen throughout the series of Naruto. We can also point to the fact that her power cracked Madara's perfect Susanoo. So she's super strong, she can heal, she's also a master in Sage Jutsu and was able to teach Sakura and bring Sakura's game up from low tier to mid to high tier a little bit, mid-high tier. Here's the deal. Politically, Tsunade wasn't perfect. Now let's talk about her best moments. Her best moments for healing multiple people after Pain's invasion. But it is Pain's invasion, which is why I'm going to have to drop her a few points here. Listen, they had so many chances to prepare. You knew the Akatsuki were coming after Jinchuriki. You know Naruto is a Jinchuriki. Jiraiya laid down his life to leave clues and messages. What more of a sign do you need to be prepared for an invasion? Be prepared for an attack. Konoha literally had no answer when Pain pulled up. Pretty much was praying for Naruto to arrive. That falls under Tsunade's watch. Also, Tsunade had no desire of becoming the Hokage initially. She wanted Jiraiya to be Hokage. Jiraiya may have been a better fit, may have not, we don't know. But what we do know is she's not perfect. She's decent. And because she's decent, I'm just gonna put her right in the C tier. Next up we have Naruto Uzumaki. You guys know the deal. Naruto is arguably one of the strongest shinobi of all time. Nine-tailed Jinchuriki, complete beast, a complete man amongst boys. So there's nothing really to talk about when it comes to strength. Now when it comes to politics, Naruto is also amazing. Yes, we know he doesn't like to do paperwork, but what does that really mean? Look what happened to the Leaf Village once Naruto took over. The economy started booming. Scientific innovation started to advance. There was more ninjutsu fighting tools. There's so many different things that were happening under Naruto. And even keeping Orochimaru as a part of your team is just an elite move. It's an elite move because he understands that Orochimaru is one of the top scientists in all of Naruto. Naruto is an S tier Hokage. I don't think there's any debating that. He sits up there with his father. Next we have the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. Now, when it comes to strength, is there really anything I need to say? I mean, the wood style jutsu. The people fighting for this man sells just because they know what it can do for them. Whether it's regenerative abilities, whether it's the wood style power, or anything else that they really needed. Just the man cells alone were something that people were scrambling for. So we know he's top tier. We know he was pretty much stronger than Madara back in the day, before Madara got all these power-ups later on in the series when he was reanimated. Politically, he founded Konoha alongside Madara. But it is because of his inability to stop the cycle at Madara, which is why I don't believe he's S tier. Listen, the Senju and the Uchiha have a long history of boxing, a long history of battling. But this is why it had to stop at the root. In this first iteration of the village, Madara should have never been brought to the 5th Hokage's problems. It should have been taken care of the first time around. Hashirama thought it was, but he ended up getting reanimated, and now he's in a room with Sasuke and Orochimaru discussing what course of action they need to take. This is why he's not S tier to me. Doesn't mean he's not top tier. I'm gonna put him right in the A tier. That's that. Lastly, we have Tobirama Senju, Hashirama's younger brother, the second Hokage. Now, when it comes to Tobirama, scientifically speaking, he is arguably the GOAT. When you're talking about the reanimation jutsu being created, when you're talking about the flying Raijin technique, the same one that Minato uses, being created, ninja tools like the explosive tags being created, even him inspiring the next top scientific shinobi like Orochimaru is a big thing for the second Hokage. Tobirama even spruced up the Leaf Village. He added the academy, he added the Anbu, and he even added the Chunin exams. But not all of his additions were ideal. Tobirama hated the Uchiha. It just is what it is. He hated the Uchiha clan, and because of that, he kept them away. But he gave them a little something something. He made the Uchiha police force, which is arguably his worst move ever. Because clearly that just led to more hate between the Uchiha and the rest of the village. And we know that the Uchiha, with that power within them, were ready to stage a coup. That is under the second Hokage's watch. And it is because of Tobirama's blunder with the Uchiha relations that I'm putting him I'm gonna put him in the B tier. I'm gonna put him in the B tier, y'all. Because scientifically speaking, he did so much for the Leaf, but the Uchiha relations was a bad move. So he's right in the middle for me. But you guys let me know down in the comment section below. Did I get it right? Who should be higher? Who should be lower? And with that, see you next time. Peace.